Welcome to today's news update. Here are the 10 top stories we are covering today. Google is now letting you change that awkward Gmail address, the Seattle Times. Google has announced that Gmail users in the US can now change their awkward email addresses, a feature previously rolled out in India last year. Pokémon Champions Battle Pass Season M2 rewards leaked Nintendo everything. Pokémon Champions Battle Pass Season M2 rewards have been leaked, revealing various prizes including Skarmory, teammate tickets, training tickets, Kangaskhan, Gengar, and VP. The next season is expected to start after Season M1 concludes on May 12th. Pokémon Champions is now available on Nintendo Switch and will be released on mobile soon. Google Pixels just got a voicemail feature I've wanted for months. Here's how to use it, Android Authority. Custom greetings for Google's Take a Message feature are now available on Pixel devices, allowing users to personalize their voicemail greeting. The update is rolling out to Pixel 6 and newer models, including the Pixel Fold and Pixel 10 series. To access custom greetings, users must have the latest version of the Google Phone app installed on their device. Hands-on with Belkin's newest 25W compact MagSafe docks for iPhone and Android users, 9 to 5 Mac. Belkin has released two new Qi 2.2 chargers that provide 25W MagSafe charging in an ultra-compact design for both iPhone and Android users. The UltraCharge Modular embraces modularity by allowing Android users to bring their own watch charger, supporting various devices like the Apple Watch, Pixel Watch 1, Pixel Watch 23, and Galaxy Watch. The fit and finish are up to par with a hard plastic enclosure and silicone on the base and phone attachment point. However, there is no active cooling, potentially causing phones to get warm during charging. Belkin promises a 0-50 charge in just 35 minutes, and the UltraCharge Modular is available for 65. PS5 Starfield launch plagued by crashes, even on PS5 Pro Push Square. Sony is reportedly issuing refunds for Starfield on PS5 due to widespread crashing issues, with some players receiving a refund upon contacting PlayStation support. While not everyone is experiencing the problem, Bethesda has yet to comment on the situation. The game's launch was marred by crashes, even on the more powerful PS5 Pro console, with numerous error reports submitted across various platforms. Is it time for Apple to forget about the MacBook Air Forbes? Apple's MacBook Neo is making waves in the PC laptop market, but it seems to be leaving the MacBook Air untouched for now. The question arises whether it's worthwhile for Tim Cook to disrupt the MacBook Air lineup with the new product. $10,000 bounty on the implementation of rollback netcode for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 placed by Maximilian Dude Event Hubs. A $10,000 bounty has been placed on the implementation of rollback netcode for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, a feature preferred by players over delay-based netcode due to its ability to better simulate offline play. The game, released in November 2011, has seen significant changes through modding, adding previously unintended characters to the roster. $70 Xbox Series X games made $7 for a limited-time comic book com. Xbox Series X games are now available for $7 in a limited-time sale on Microsoft Store, with 4 titles priced at this discount. The sale is exclusive to the platform and will end on April 16. 3 of these games have never been cheaper before, offering nearly $90 off their usual $70 price. These deals are not locked behind an Xbox Game Pass subscription. Apple stops accepting orders for some Mac Mini and Mac Studio models. Mac rumors. Apple has stopped accepting orders for some high-end Mac Mini and Mac Studio models in the US, with configurations featuring 32GB or 64GB of RAM for Mac Mini and 128GB or 256GB of RAM for Mac Studio listed as currently unavailable on the online store. The remaining available models face lengthy shipping delays. This could be due to a global memory chip shortage, driven by surging demand from companies building AI servers that require large amounts of RAM, affecting models with higher amounts of RAM. An ode to the Horde, a ramble on what World of Warcraft's most iconic faction means to me, and a lament for its erasure, Windows Central. The article discusses the criticism surrounding World of Warcraft storytelling, acknowledging its difficulty while praising the game for maintaining passion among its players over years. However, recent missteps in the narrative have led to disappointment, particularly regarding the erasure of iconic player factions.